Okay. So this is a test of the multi-streaming. So I'm doing a Twitch live stream while simultaneously sending to 2 YouTube channels. Yes, sir, Dimitri. Hey, are you on PC, Dimitri, or you on mobile? How many YouTube channels do I have? I have 9. Or maybe it's 10. No TikTok today. I got You're on PC? Okay, so can you do me a favor and check? Do both channels, do the 2 YouTube channels seem smooth, like no lag or anything like that? Yeah, I think I have 10 YouTube channels. I think I've got, like, of course, the Power Karma Music, Power Karma DIY, Power Karma Cycling, Power Karma Fitness, Power Karma Focus and Relaxation, Power Karma Streaming, I don't even know all the, can't remember all the channels. Power Karma Gaming. Does it seem smooth? Okay, good. All right, that's what I need to find out, because I've got a collaboration coming up next week. And so I need to test this computer's ability to send 2 YouTube streams. So I need to make sure it can handle that. So I'll be in Phoenix next week for a corporate meeting, but on one of the days I'm actually gonna take a day off. Yeah, it's showing me right now. It's on the plugin, so the plugin doesn't give you near as much details. But according to what it's showing, it's sending to both streams an average of 9 to 11 Mbps to both YouTube channels. What I would like to do is, you know what? Let me do this here real quick. Let me pull up. I can do this. Want to get an idea. Let's go to the studio. the dashboard, content, live. Okay, here we go. All right, so stream number 1 is showing excellent connection. It's really good, really strong. So let me go check the other YouTube channel. Switch accounts. We want to go to. Okay, so here's all my channels. Dimitri, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what I said, right? 10? So there's the main one, which is on my name, Angel C. Then there's Power Karma Cycling, Power Karma DIY and Repairs, Power Karma Gaming, Power Karma Music, Power Karma Streaming, Power Karma, that's the one I consider my main one. Then I got Power Karma Focus and Relaxation, Power Karma Shorts, and Power Karma Fitness. And you know you can make as many channels under your one account, right? All right, let's see what the stream looks like here. Okay, so this stream is also showing excellent connection. You absolutely can. In fact, Dimitri, often what I do is after I make a video, I go log into each account and go give myself a thumbs up. So I have like 9 automatic thumbs. I don't always do it, but when I want to kind of like kickstart the likes, I don't know how the algorithm sees it, if it sees it that you're looking at yourself, but it definitely recognizes it as a separate subscriber. So let me ask you one more question. What about, because I'm not sure if it's just the way my computer screen sees it. Is it clear or is it blurry? It seems blurry. Oh no, it's not blurry. I see it. Okay. We are good. Switch account, go back. Karma. Yeah, when you're in the studio view, it's blurry, and then I went to actual view and put it to 1080, so we're good. Let me talk a little bit more about Phoenix next week. I'll be there for a corporate meeting, but on one of the days I'm going to meet up with Eric Tennant. He's a guy out of Phoenix area. He's the one that has inspired me to go down this whole path of the solar trailer for e-bikes for, extended travel. So I'm actually going to meet up with him and we're going to do a collab. We're going to go for a ride. on on one of the mornings when it's cool out, and we're gonna do a bit of a solar trailer e-bike podcast. So I'll be taking my live streaming gear, obviously, and so we'll just be chit-chatting. We'll go for an easy little bike ride, do some chit-chatting. Kind of like we're trying to make it podcast style, but on the e-bike, on the bike path. I think that'll be different. That'll be cool. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm testing this here. Just want to make sure that it will work. Oh, shoot, I forgot my face towel. I gotta get off really quick. Okay. Okay. This course oddly looks different. What did they do to the course? It's like they added texture to the road or something. I don't know what's going on here. I don't have a lot of time today either, so I really wanted to do this on IRL, like get out, but just figured just get in here. So why the two channels? So that way I want to be able to do this like I'm doing right now, send the stream to Twitch, send it to my YouTube channel, and send it to his YouTube channel. So in the title, we're going to tag, so we already got a title planned. I forget, it's like Phoenix Solar Trailer E-Bike Podcast Ride, something like that. And then we're gonna tag each other in the titles, kind of like I did here, where I tagged my other channel. Yeah. So yeah, we've been conspiring for a little while. I was really glad he reached out to me. I emailed him and he reached back, and so he's all up for a collab. So I'm definitely gonna take the bike, my e-bike, where I can mount the rear camera pole, the third person view, so we can both be on camera. I mean, you'll be looking at our backs, but unless unless we stop here and there and actually look at the camera, So I think it'll definitely be interesting for sure. I'm not going to push it today. I'm just going to sit here, spin like this, just spin today. I think last few rides where I went out, been kind of pushing it, have kind of taken its toll on me. A face cam on each bike and have a switcher. Woo! I can do it. But man, I just don't know if I want to deal with that complexity, you know? Ugh. Especially, even though I'm kind of getting away from GoPro, I'm not sure if you're aware of that. There's an app out there. It's not a GoPro app, but somebody made it. But you can hook up multiple GoPros through RTMP, and that app, you know, you can send the RTMP to BellaBox, and with the app you can choose which GoPro you want to use. Are you aware of that? Are you aware that that's out there? I thought that was really cool, but I don't want to buy any more GoPro. I think I'm kind of done with GoPro. I have the one on my desk and it still annoys the heck out of me because it seems like if you don't use it for a little while or whatever, and then you got to pull the battery out to hard reset it, and then it'll turn on, you know. I don't want to get rid of it because there's many times where that GoPro has kind of saved my butt on recording content. Where all the other cameras have failed me in some way, the GoPro comes through and gives me the most reliable footage and the most reliable audio. I wanted to stream to my Power Karma cycling channel, but apparently I hadn't clicked on the go live thing, and so it's making me wait the 24-hour period before I can go live stream. So I gotta send Eric a reminder that just to make sure that he goes and clicks on go live so that he can generate a stream key. I'm glad the test is working though. I mean, it's good to see that. And it's working with excellent connection across all channels, so. It jumps all the watch time. So nice to try to get that 4,500 hour. Well, let me give you a plus, Dimitri, if you want to take this as I would think that some of the benefit is, um, have you looked at the editor portion of that? Like, I think it's just sometimes nice to be able to go in there and you go into the editor you go to the live stream, let's say it was an hour and a half long, and you want to make a 20-minute video out of it. Well, you can go in there to the YouTube editor and kind of like shorten on the back or the front end, the back end, and then insert different edits. And then you go save as like a copy. Then that'll create a video edited out of the content. And I kind of like that feature once in a while. The other thing is it's just, you got to look at it as it's also just more generated content for you, you know? Especially if you're trying to grow your channel and you have categories in there. So I try to make sure that all my live streams go to a specific, not channel, but playlist. That way, and then, you know, in your front end, what do you call it, the design or the layout, you obviously want to choose what playlist you want viewable, you know, so that you can distinguish between what are lives, what are your, you know, your real edited videos and so forth. So, I don't know. That's just me though. I do that with the gaming stuff, you know. I like that's one reason why I sometimes stream directly to YouTube, is because then I don't have to download the video from Twitch, edit it and upload. I can sometimes just go right to the video, and like if we had a gaming win, you know, like we did the last couple of nights or the other night, I can go edit right to that win, create the video, and I usually don't publish it right away. I'll usually go in and again, just double check it and see if there's any places I can kind of like clip out this, clip out that, maybe add a little background music, you know. It's kind of a nice, what do you call it, process. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing about YouTube, is people can choose whether their sub is public or not. So, and that's another thing too, is yeah, when you have those videos out there on live and then you edit them, then you can go in on your phone and find and create shorts out of it, you know? You can make up to 10 in a day or something like that. I think 10 is the max. I do that a lot too, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and claim I do it all the time, but I'll kind of like get on a wave and like, all right, for a full week, this is gonna be my method, my process, you know. So I guess for me, it's just I've kind of become used to the tools and how to use them, because I don't always want to. The problem is I always, when I get in the habit of start downloading videos from Twitch to edit, my hard drives start filling up, and then I get behind on projects, and I'm like, oh shit, you know, next thing you know, I got this folder open to remind me to work on this video, this folder's open to remind me to work on this, and then it just stockpiles in. So sometimes it's just easier, I think, if it's there on YouTube, and then I can go edit, you know, I already have an idea of what I want to edit. Just to have, yeah. Well, I've been finding that all I'm doing is quickly clogging up my hard drives. And I actually made a network, what do you call it, a hard drive, where I put 4 hard drives in this one device that I bought off of Amazon. So I can essentially dump all the files off my computer to that thing. And generally it's all the, no, it's not a RAID, it's a NAS, N-A-S, a NAS, that's what you call it. So I've basically taken all my largest hard drives, it's a 4 slot, and so now I can see it on my network, and I just, once the SDs on my main computer fills up, I just grab, and then especially if it's a finished project, then I go grab it and dump it on that NAS, just to start clearing up the hard drive space. Overall, I have to say this test is successful, so I think we're doing good. That's right. Yeah. You almost have. I know what you mean, Dimitri. You just, like, I still haven't edited. Like, I wanted to do, I have, when I rode my Eddie Merckx last week and then I rode my Trek, those videos are still sitting there in folders as reminders that I need to work on those stupid videos. I haven't done it yet. Doc, how's it going? Oh, were you running? Hey, thanks. My whoosh looks ridiculous, but we got it. Running. I wish I could run. I haven't tried running. I'm kind of wondering what that would do to me, you know? Just don't run in front of cars. Yeah, I agree on that. Don't run behind cars because you'll get exhausted. I get the joke now. I get it now. Tired and exhausted. You can't run through a campground. So much better, yeah. You can only run because it's past tense. Ah! Classic. Hey, Frankberg, how's it going this morning? Good to see everybody this morning. Glad I came in to do a Zwift stream instead of IRL. If you're just joining, oh God. What I'm actually doing is I'm doing a test for a collab that I got coming up next week. So I'm doing a multi-stream right now. So I'm currently sending the stream to Twitch and 2 YouTube channels. I got a collab with somebody coming up next week in Phoenix. I'll be heading out to my corporate offices for a meeting next week, but I plan one day to meet up with a fellow solar trailer e-bike guy, and so we plan one day to do kind of like an IRL bike ride, kind of like a solar trailer e-bike podcast kind of format. So I'll be taking my live streaming gear, doing IRL. We'll be doing it probably early in the morning on Thursday, before it gets hot. And then, maybe an hour, a couple hours or so. And then I'll have to get back to the hotel, pack up, and start driving home. So that's what I'm doing right now. I figured it'd be easiest just to, instead of going out doing IRL and trying to fiddle with all this stuff, and like all I really need to do is get an understanding of, do I have good connection to two YouTube channels? And I can tell you this test is successful, so. Test is successful. So I'll be emailing Eric probably sometime today and let him know the test was successful, and get a stream key from him so that I can plug it into my software so we're ready to go for the ride. I'll be on Zwift until my year runs out. Gonna have to reevaluate. Okay, you're in the same boat as everybody else, huh? Everybody's trying to reevaluate. Can I just say this? I tried the MyWhoosh just to try it out. I have to say honestly, I don't know if it's just because I'm used to this platform. I wasn't really impressed. It's just me. I am going to consider giving Rouvy a try again, but I had the feeling that, I was on Rouvy a long time ago. In fact, I still have a route that I created that you can ride on Rouvy today, called the Petrified Forest. So I'm going to consider giving Ruby a try, but who knows? I think I'll end up right back here. That's kind of where I'm leaning towards right now. I know the price isn't the best, but yeah, that's another thing I'm going to have to consider too, is the reality of whether I will be racing again or not. You know, at this point in time, I already feel like this watt bike is kind of a waste of space and money right now, because I bought this watt bike because of all the rule changes to be able to participate in US AC Esport National Championships. And then, you know, of course, we all know the story. I don't want to get into details. That came to a halt for me personally. So now, I really wish I could just go back to the old spin bike and power meter pedals that I had, but I already sold the spin bike. I still have the power meter pedals. They're on this bike. You know, they don't need to be on this bike, but I just put them on. I could probably sell this here for close to what I paid for it, because it is practically new. Go back to buying another $300 spin bike off of Amazon, put the power meter pedals on, and I can do any of these, because I don't think it's going to matter anymore, because I don't anticipate racing again. So why does it matter if I'm on an approved device? You know? It's like the spin bike worked for me for years. 8 or 9 years on Zwift, and you know, that's all you need, is just for it to work. So if anybody's interested, I might be selling a practically new watt bike. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I would try to sell it local first, you know. Winters here in northern Sweden does not allow for biking, so I was thinking of getting a Zwift bike instead of a trainer. A bike, since both will be riding. Well, the big debate right now, be lame, is the price of Zwift is going up, and so a lot of people are considering bailing and jumping ship on Zwift, because the price has gone up significantly more than other platforms, and there are even some platforms that are free right now. So that's the whole big debate, you know. I don't think Zwift is wrong. I mean, Zwift has come a long way from where they started out, you know. I think a lot of people just don't think that for the price that they're going to go up to, that it's as near, there's as much value in what they're going to be charging for it. Six months, a year. Yeah. I mean, let's put it like this. I don't think it's possible for those, and maybe it is, I could be wrong. There's no way they can remain low price. Cost of everything goes up, so they gotta go up, right? Yeah, that's the thing. MyWish has oil money. But not only that, they have advertisements built in. So that's how they can also get away with it. Yeah, there is a minor amount of advertising built into MyWish. So there's that. Hey, Wow So Clutch, how's it going? What would the best option to Zwift be? Well, right now everybody's kind of jumping ship to MyWish, which is free. Free right now. I don't, how long it remains free? Hey, kudos to them if they remain free forever, If they are able to rely on the advertisements built within the platform and big oil money backing, Yeah, same here. I've tried the other platforms. Wow So Clutch, just kind of get an idea of what I'm going to do too, because I'm also paid up till November on the low price, the contracted price. It's obviously going to go up, and I think I've already indicated when this whole debate came out, when Zwift first published, that I think I already indicated that I probably would just stay, Microtransactions, exactly. Yeah. There's got to be a catch in there somewhere, is the way I look at it. So, be lame. The other debate here that we're kind of in discussion about is, I think you mentioned you're going to get a Zwift bike, and that's great. Hey, power to you. I'm using the Watt bike. It's fully interactive, everything with Zwift, all that. But prior to getting this, I ran just a $300 spin bike from Amazon and a pair of $500 pedals, power meter pedals, because that's all you really need is heart rate and power for input. If you don't care about Zwift is controlling my resistance based on elevation, I don't care about that. I can put resistance on the spin bike to simulate that, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to keep up. The bottom line. So my kind of internal debate is, do I even need this bike anymore? Because the whole reason I bought this bike was to be ready for eSport Nats, and of course that came to a halt in November or early December. So essentially I've wasted, I don't want to call it a waste. I don't ever want to feel like I wasted, but I spent $3,000 on this bike so that I could be within the rules to participate in a national event. And now, due to certain health reasons, I don't know that I'll ever be participating in a national event again. So that's another debate, is, hey, I could probably sell this, go back to the spin bike and, be able to do my workouts on Zwift. I thought my Whoosh wouldn't be ready for the qualifiers, which it wasn't. I didn't know that. Draft issues? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I really have a hard time believing I'll be racing again, just to be be perfect honesty. I don't want to completely rule it out. But at the same time, I'm just trying to be realistic as far as things that I know that are going on with my body, the leg, this whole blood clot thing. It's truly going to be a hindrance in what the future looks like for me in racing. So do I need all this gear? I don't think so. I could have come in here on a normal spin bike with power meter pedals and done the same thing, Matias, how you doing? Get a more aero bike. How are your socks? What do you don't like my socks? You like my socks or you don't like my socks? What's going on here? I'm usually color match, but not today. Yeah, compression socks. They're not like legit compression socks. Like I have other compression socks that are legit compression socks. Like takes me 10 or 15 minutes just to put the damn things on. These ones are compression. I like to wear these because these are easy to get on and I can kind of control the swelling in my leg. Not legit. When I say not legit, so medical grade true compression socks usually have like the compression measurements like 20 to 40 Hg, something like that. These are, they're labeled compression socks, but they don't have like a medical grading on them. So I have a bunch of, like, every day I wear compression socks now, whether it's ankle ones or full knee ones. Those were expensive. Those were like actual medical grade compression socks. I was wondering the same, Matias. It looks different to me. The road looks different, and there's actually texture on the road. The other thing I noticed is that there's like sand kind of like bleeding into the road. It's definitely different. And then look, that, what do you call it? Those squiggly lines, what the hell they call that stuff? I know they hate it in Texas. Chip seal. Chip seal. That stuff in Texas, that is the worst. I don't recall seeing chip seal. There's this one road, back when I was racing and for the Bad Kitty Fat Cat racing team out of Dallas, Texas. We would do our training camp south of Dallas. And there was this one road that just, the chip seal was so bad on it. It was awful. But yeah, you're right, it's different. I don't recall all this chip seal on the road in the texture. Oh. Yeah. Well, I got to keep in mind too, I'm also on Apple TV. So my understanding is that on Apple TV, the graphics are reduced slightly versus being on a PC. Light version on Zwift. Light. This light version on Zwift. I don't know what you mean by light. Light version. From your phone? Yeah, I have once in a hotel. I was on a business trip and had my bike and everything, and I had to do Zwift on a phone. So yeah, I think I may have done it on my iPad, or could have been my phone. I don't remember. It never looked like this. Are you saying that it looks good? Because I mean, this is the Apple TV quality. This is what I've always used. So, well, I won't say always. I mean, for a long time I used a laptop, but I quit using a laptop probably 6 years ago. 7 years ago, I probably, or maybe not quite that long. 5 or 6 years ago, I started using Apple TV. It's just easier. Oh yeah, the rock canyon edges, yeah. And again, I'm low quality. From what I hear, this is lower resolution on Apple TV. So change the view here. Can't see. Yeah, I noticed that too. But again, I don't think it's near as high quality. Come on. Look at this view. It's horrible. There we go. I guess you can't see much in the canyons here. All right, coming up on 59 minutes or 1 hour. I'm gonna have to call it quits. So just a quick refresher on what we were doing today. While I was also trying to get a ride in, I'm also testing a multi-stream. So I'm actually sending this stream to Twitch and 2 YouTube channels. So I'm on my main YouTube channel here and another YouTube channel I have here. Oh, I don't know why it's loud. It's because it's a watt bike. It's all in one. And you know, I got this microphone set up so that it can capture you no matter where you're standing in the gym, you know, when I'm doing my workouts. So that could be a whole other thing. Normally I'm playing music while I'm riding, but I'm not doing that today. So like I said, I'm mostly testing this multi-stream to 2 YouTube channels, because I'll be next week I'll be in Phoenix. I plan to do a collab with another YouTube streamer, so I needed a test to be able to send a stream to my YouTube channel, Twitch, and his YouTube channel. So we're gonna do kind of like a ride / podcast, talk about, you know, solar trailers and e-bikes, things like that. We'll probably be doing that Thursday morning. So that's what I was doing today, was testing that. Now I will be streaming this weekend as well. My wife is she wants to ride her road bike Saturday, so I might be going out with her Saturday. Sunday I will probably be testing out the new solar trailer. I got the new 200 watt panel, so I might go test that out on Sunday. So we'll still be doing some live streaming this weekend. But all next week I will be in Phoenix. So I may kind of be hit and miss next week. I don't think I'm going to live stream the drives there this time around. I don't know why. Just kind of like not feeling it, but we'll see. I might change my mind and, you know, do the whole multi-camera setup and live stream my drive to Phoenix as I usually do. We'll see. All right, everyone, I got to head out. Let me shut down my YouTube channels. Let's see here.